Hello, this is Wayne from Evolve Your Programming. Today I want to talk about emotions and letting go of emotions and how to let go of emotions. For me, it's been really powerful to realize that you're not your emotions. The emotions are just happening, and you don't have to get caught up in them. You don't have to become them. They don't have to be such a big thing. This is especially powerful when you think of emotions like fear or depression and things like that. Sometimes when we have these emotions, we really feel like, I am depressed. Or we might say things like, I'm really scared. But the key here is to realize that you are not depressed. Who you are is not depressed. Who you really are is not depressed. It's a subtle distinction, but really important and really life-changing. Who you are is not depressed. Who you are is not scared. There is feelings of fear arising in awareness. There's feelings of sadness arising. So that's really the first step, is like once we really come clear that emotions aren't who we are, our life becomes to become a little lighter. There's still feelings of fear. There's still feelings of sadness, but they're not as important anymore. They're not as of a big deal anymore. It's just like when an airplane passes over, an airplane's passing over. It's kind of that same, you get into the same mentality around your feelings and your emotions. Oh, there's sadness. It comes and it goes. There's happiness. Same thing, comes and it goes. And to get to the point of this video is to get you to a point where you can just let go of emotions quicker. Because the quicker that we can go through emotions, the faster that we can level up our life. So one way that's really helped me level up and move through emotions quicker is to be curious of my emotions. So one way that I use to let go of my emotions is to be curious about them. Letting go of emotions is simply about being present with them. The key is not to want them to go or to stay. It's to be present with them. It's to fully be there with them without labeling them, without giving them any more importance than what is just present. And the way I do this is to get curious about them. To get really curious about what I'm feeling. So if I'm feeling sadness, I think, what is this feeling? What is it? Is it a feeling in my chest? Is it a feeling in my stomach? What is it? And don't get in the mind about it. Remember, the curiosity isn't about what caused it or trying to label it. It's a specific type of depression, it's anxiety or whatever. It's not trying to understand it with the mind. It's being present with it. A lot of the times when we try to understand something intellectually, we get further away from it. It's not really letting go of the emotion. It's kind of running from the emotion by getting in your head. This is an experience of getting into your body. So the curiosity is, what is the feeling? What is the substance of this that I'm feeling right now? What is the truth of it? And we have to remember that our words are so limiting. So when we try to define an emotion with our words, we're limiting our ability to experience it. I always think of words as kind of like a funnel. And we have all of reality coming in to our consciousness. And what a lot of people do is they want to funnel it through words. Think about how limiting words are. But we try to encapsulate everything that we're feeling in words. But words don't do it justice. Words can't fully ever explain and ever articulate the experience that we're having right now. There's so much data. So why try to label it? Why try to understand it with words? It's your experience. It's your truth right now. And I think this is the main stumbling block for a lot of people, and for me, was to try to understand my emotions and try to intellectualize them and think about them. And I was under the impression sometimes that by thinking about my emotions, I was letting them go. But thinking about your emotions isn't letting them go. It's thinking about them. It's kind of running away from them. So again, the practice is to go into your feelings and go into your body. What do you feel? What does your body feel like when you're having these emotions? That's the key. How do you feel beyond words? What is the experience? And in a sense, it's also beyond feelings too, because it's everything that you're experiencing. To let go is to experience the present moment fully. It's by running away from things that they follow us. So if you're running away from your sadness, for example, by intellectualizing it, by talking about it, then you're doing it a disservice. It really wants to be felt fully. Like everything in this universe wants to expand and go to more freedom. And by you not experiencing your sadness, by running from it, you keep it inside. You don't allow it to go. You don't allow it to expand. You allow it to expand and go by feeling it, by bringing your awareness to it. It's not to say that talking about your feelings is bad, or talking about or writing about your feelings, or writing about things and talking about things is wrong, or even thinking about them. Nothing is wrong here. I mean, even when you are writing, you're still feeling something. Even when you're talking, you're still feeling something. So can you be aware of what you're feeling as you're talking about it? Can you be aware of your sensations right now, even if you're talking about the thing? A lot of people get stuck in the mind, and then they start experiencing logic, and they bring all their energy up into the mind, and they kind of lose consciousness of the feeling that they're even talking about because they become too intellectualized. So the key to letting go and to moving through emotions is to bring the energy from the mind down into your body and experience. It's really as simple as that. I know that once I started practicing this more, started to really feel my emotions more, feel my feelings, and started letting them go in this way, my life started to change in such a dramatic, beautiful way. And that's something that I wish for everybody. So that's why I'm sharing this video with you now. And I hope that this helps you. And if you have any questions, please reach out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.